The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. Now the Broncos are going to take a time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
We're ready. Blue ready. Choose the mic. It's a party now. Green, triple T. Switch it. Under T.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
First down, Winston. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Tim Williams in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long.
Tight dog. Green, triple T. Green, triple T.
Jameis to throw it. He's got a man open. It's Cameron Meredith. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. From the gun, Winston. He's got Evans. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line. A first down throw for Winston. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Cameron Meredith, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Steelers 7, Broncos nothing.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Ready. Check Mike 11. Check Mike 11. Pilot, 64. Weak.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Slam.
General West.
Deuce. Let's go.
On second down, Hickman. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Shit.
On the ball.
13. Mike 13. I'm coming. Watch the safety creep. Watch the edge.
6-6. Bullet hop. Go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down. On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. Getting set back deep, Cyrus Jones. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
31 yards there and a first down.
I don't care what the game plan was coming in. After these runs,
you're running it, right?
you make sure you keep circling on your play sheet, running plays that are working, and keep patting those big offensive linemen on the back. They're doing a great job.
It goes without saying the defense is going to have to adjust to it.
In a big way, and they've got to figure out, do they have to sell out to stop the run, or can they just do it better than what they've done so far?
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
52. Mike 52. Get him. Check 52 at the mic. Check 52.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And he completes it to Hunt. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Kareem Hunt, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
On first down, Hickman. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I got you, boy. I got you.
Hey, orbit.
Check Michael Allen. Check Michael Allen. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, check Michael Allen. Check Michael Allen. Hey, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Hey.
Go now.
Here's 2nd and 8. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And all the way home for a Bronco score. A big play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yep.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Sunday.
52, Mike. 52. 66. Come on. Now. Check the backer.
Green, Timothy.
Check
And even.
Off.
Play action now. Winston gets it to Meredith complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Just like that.
Sunday.
Check.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
52, Mike. 52. I got one.
On 1st and 10, Winston. He completes it to Evans. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a first down.
25. Check 25. Check 25. Watch, flip it.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Wait. 52, Mike. 52. No. Check.
From the 29, Winston. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And it's 3rd and 5. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Mike Bartu. It's going to be a long
Winston from the gun on third down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Tim Williams in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22.5 set in 2001. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers? It's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Topper, get it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
He's heavy on the edges.
Go.
From the gun on third down. Moran, he's going to fire one deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A big play there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away.
The Steelers take over.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Green, Timothy.
Here's Winston. Completes this one to Meredith. Breaks the tackle now with Alley. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Jameis now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And this is caught by Evans. 5 yards out.